Hello. For such a small country, Portugal packs a punch. From cosmopolitan cities and out-of-the-way towns and villages to lively beach resorts and spectacular national parks, this diminutive nation offers an incredibly diverse range of visitor attractions. Defining Portugal's history is an amazing collection of monuments and historic buildings, many of them recognized by UNESCO as World Heritage Sites. For help planning your trip, see our list of the best places to visit in Portugal. Number 1. Lisbon is the capital of Portugal, is one of Europe's most alluring cities. Set on the banks of the river Tagus, this vibrant Atlantic port is scattered over a series of hills that heighten its splendid waterfront location. Exploring the city's historic core is a journey into its fascinating past, a heritage exemplified by celebrated visitor attractions, such as the mighty Castelo de São Jorge and Alfama, the oldest part of Lisbon. A collection of world-class museums extends the cultural experience. To the east, away from the city center, you can marvel at the modernity of Parque das Nações and its crowd-pulling sites such as the brilliant Oceanário. Across to the west in Belém, Portugal's golden age of discovery is mirrored in the magnificent Mosteiro das Jerónimos and the quirky Torre de Belém, both UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Number 2. Sintra. It's one of the most popular day trips from Lisbon. Clustered under the lip of the wooded Serra de Sintra hills, the town is dominated by the landmark Palácio Nacional. Peering down over this picture postcard setting is the ancient Castelo dos Moros, seemingly hewn out of the granite escarpment it runs along. Crowning the highest hill is the bewitching Palácio de Pena. Sintra offers plenty of hiking trails for the avid walker, but you'll need a stout pair of legs to conquer the demanding hills surrounding the town. The highest points of the Serra offer breathtaking views across the Atlantic coastline. Number 3. Porto. With its robust granite architecture and commercial disposition, Porto, or Porto, Portugal's second city, rewards visitors with a very different experience to that of the capital. Sited at the mouth of the River Douro and blessed with a waterfront, the Ribeira, acknowledged by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site, Porto is a destination endowed with Baroque churches and neoclassical buildings. Another landmark structure is the iconic Ponte Dom Luís, the spectacular double-decked iron bridge that spans the Douro and connects the city with Vila Nova de Gaia. A leisurely stroll along the Ribeira delivers a tangible sense of history. The river provides a scenic route to the Douro Valley, a verdant landscape of terraced hillsides dotted with hamlets and villages. A popular sightseeing option is to join one of the many cruises that ply the meandering waterway. Number 4. Tavira. Cited by many a guidebook as the most captivating town in the Algarve, Tavira does indeed tick all the scenic boxes. The Rio Gilao cuts a smile through this pleasantly laid-back town, with a Roman footbridge connecting one side with the other. The waterfront makes for a wonderful walk, before or after you've uncovered the rest of Tavira's historic treasures. The castle walls provide glorious views across the old town and the nearby coast. The town also boasts a fascinating museum, the Núcleo Islâmico. Highlights include a rare 11th century figurative vase. An appealing option, especially during the hot summer months, is to visit the offshore Ilha de Tavira, an enormous beach that, even in high season, has plenty of room to spare. It's reached by passenger ferry from a jetty at Quatro Águas. Number 5. Parque Natural de Ria Formosa. The Algarve is justly famous for its pristine coastline, and one of its natural wonders is the Parque Natural de Ria Formosa. This protected marine habitat constitutes a 60-kilometer stretch of marshland, salt pans, and shallow water lagoons. A haven for an abundance of flora and fauna, the park is crisscrossed by a series of nature trails with proximity to some of the animals associated with this region of Portugal. From observation heights built on the lakes, birdwatchers can spy species like the rare purple gallinule, while out on the mudflats, flocks of greater flamingo can be admired. On land, look out for the delicate sea daffodil and flourishing goosefoot. One of the walks passes the renowned San Lorenzo Golf Course, itself a draw for all sorts of birdlife. The park's headquarters are near Ayau, where visitors can pick up maps and information leaflets. Number 6. Coimbra. The historic Hilltop University in Coimbra is just one reason to visit this venerated Portuguese city. But the wealth of additional visitor attractions, much of them clustered around the Velha Universidade. The undoubted highlight of a tour of the old university campus is the stunning Biblioteca Joanina, a Baroque gem of gilded and marbled wood and frescoed ceilings. Elsewhere are a number of interesting museums, a botanical garden, and the fun-filled Portugal dos Pequenitos, a park containing scale models of the country's most prominent traditional buildings. And the river itself is a pleasant diversion, with a broad esplanade flanking both banks, great territory for long, lazy walks. Number 7. Madeira is a set of 4 volcanic islands located off the northwestern coast of Africa that have long drawn visitors to their sunny shores, known by the nickname Pearl of the Atlantic. Discover the wonders of the islands, where gastronomy reigns supreme. Indulge in the freshest vegetables and seafood, thanks to the unique microclimate and abundance of the ocean. The capital city of Funchal is a true gem. Madeira is a popular port of call for cruise ships and can also be easily accessed by plane in less than 2 hours from Lisbon or less than 4 hours from the United Kingdom. Travelers often ask if they should go to the Azores or Madeira. One big advantage Madeira has over the Azores is its mild year-round climate due to its southern position. While the Azores are a great summer destination, winters are cool and wet. Finally, number 8. Parque Nacional de Peneda Gerais. Portugal's only national park, the magnificent Parque Nacional de Peneda Gerais is one of the country's greatest natural wonders. Occupying more than 700 square kilometers in Portugal's northeast Minho region, near the border with Spain. Traditional villages, hamlets cut from granite and even an old spa resort, Caldas dos Gerais, add personality to this bleak but beautiful landscape. Wolves and wild boar still roam the park's more remote regions, while above, golden eagles spiral effortlessly on mighty thermals rising over dramatic peaks. Spring is an ideal time to visit, with the countryside already bursting into full bloom. But even in midwinter, this outstanding destination remains a very special place. Thanks. Press like and subscribe.